Our next game for tonight, Prologue, is Starship Crafter. This just got announced by Playway. I hadn't seen anything about it before, so we'll see how it do. But I loves me some space games, so let's do it. Your father has vanished without a word, leaving behind nothing but his old Starship workshop. No message, no explanation, no sign of where he's gone. Just an old empty workshop full of dust and sand. The Scarlet Reavers, a ruthless syndicate with no mercy for a missed payment, say your father owed them. And now that debt falls to you. They expect payment every day and they don't wait for excuses. With the Reavers at your door and no word of why your father left or where he's gone, the workshop is all that stands between you and them. Keep it running and keep the Reavers paid. Total debt, 3 million credits. Remaining days, 60. Great. Gotta love a game that starts you off with deep in debt. Hey buds, how you doing? Goodbye. And the ship just fell into pieces. Alright, fair enough. I gotta go push that button. I can do that. Probably. Okay, so this is our workshop. Little dome situation. Okay. I think I recognize these parts, honestly. Oop, sorry. Sorry, didn't mean to. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I recognize these parts. I might even have these parts. This button. Button. Power supply is the main source of power for your workshop. Its power status is indicated by the power icon on the power box lid. Fuses must be functional for the power supply to supply power. Jesus, there's a lot of power in this power. Power fuses have power crystals inside, while power fuses appear powered and have powered appearance. Power. Great. I'm over here now. Jenkins. What am I hearing? Galactic Federation. Mine resources, build the future. Secure your place in the Federation. Join the effort. Stretcher. Stretcher or bed? Or part mover? Possibly part mover. Jenkins, goods and transport, delivering the galaxy. Droid management panel, you say? Firefighter droid. Look at him. He's adorable. I am seeing some elements from my game in here. Ooh. Bye. Check the available contracts. Available contracts. Uncle Joe. Hello, kid. I wish the first time I wrote to you in months came with better news. Your father didn't say a word to me either. He just packed up and vanished. What he left you was the workshop and a mountain of trouble. Word is he owed the Scarlet Reavers and owed them big. That lot doesn't send friendly reminders with a payment when a payment runs late. Believe me, I'd have covered it for you if I had the means. My hands are tied. It's too big a sum for an old Starship mechanic. But I'll do what I can to get you back on your feet. The workshop's your best shot at staying afloat. I know it's in a sorry state. Dust the vents, scrap heaped in every corner. But beneath all that, there's still potential in it. Start with whatever you can salvage and get the place working again. Do that and I'll reroute a few of my contracts your way and make some calls on your behalf. So, okay. Now, he did say that he would pay if he had the means. Great. I appreciate that he is in as dire a straits as I am. Wouldn't it be beneficial if he came to help? Just lend a hand. Make sure that I don't get torn apart by the Reavers. Just a thought. Uncle Joe, you should be coming to help. Okay. Accept. can salvage items with broken status. Also, you can use the disassembly laser tool to disassemble the broken ship parts, like the ones in the center platform, in order to salvage it by simply shooting the disassemble laser at the target. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Salvage broken items using the salvage machine. Where is the salvage machine? You are the salvage machine. I see. Resource recycling. Salvage machine allows you to salvage the raw resources from the items with either broken or repairable status. Salvage resources are sent to the item pile of the salvage machine when the process is complete. Okay. Broken gas tank. Put it in. Hey Gila. Hey Gila, shush. Oh man, it would be real great. Maybe it was. These are item piles. Can I just... Yeah, okay. Can we grab multiple things? We can grab multiple things. I like grabbing multiple things. Okay, alright, good, good. Aircon, broken. Box, box, box. Box. Box, 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 box. TV. Not enough space. Salvage it. It looks like a fancy-ass washing machine. Shushki. 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 Great. Get items. Transport droid. You can assign a transport droid to each workstation item delivery pile and to the salvage machine from the workshop control panel on the main floor. Transport droids help move items from assigned place to storage. Great. Oh, I see. Ah. Uh-oh. I may have put my cardboard box in the output. I don't know how to get it back. Ah.
Federation forces are conducting a search.
Hello? Why are you conducting a search? What did I do?
Workshop is safe.
Okay. Thanks. Bonk, bonk, bonkity bonk, bonk, bonk. Okay, more salvaging. Move items in salvage item pile to storage or assign transport droid. Okay, let's do the transport droid. That seems like fun. Droid control panel. Manage your droids here. Find new units and assign them to workstations or other tasks. Different droid types offer unique abilities that help you in various aspects of your base. I thought that said marshmallow droid. Craft droid, marshmallow droid, transport droid. Imminent bankruptcy. What a sign to have. Alright, transport droid, salvage machine. I did it. Where's the droid? Ah, there he is. Hey bud. Oh, look at him. He's adorable. Wait, Why are you not? Why are you not doing the thing? Oh, hang on. I think I know why he's not doing the thing. It's suddenly real freaking dark over here. What the hell happened? Why are we so dark? Like, hella dark. I see. Storage. Primary item container in your workshop. You can store items here and filter the display using the filter drop-downs on the top. To complete a contract and deliver items, you must place them in the storage machine. Ooh, there's an idea. I need to record a game idea. Because I've been neck deep in ideas. And I want to capture this one before it goes away. Let's see, where does that go? Where does that idea go? This'll do for now. Okay. Idea captured. Unrelated to game, actually. Just something that came to mind as I was doing this, thinking it'd be real neat if it did something else instead. Alright, store items. To complete a contract and deliver items, you must place them in the storage machine. Okay. Confirm. So we have copper, iron, lithium, plastic, silicon. Great. Where's my disassembler? How do I get to my disassembler? This isn't my disassembler. Taken contracts. Uncle Joe, he wants iron and plastic. I can do that. He's going to give me credits. He's going to give me reputation. He's going to give me an energy unit blueprint. And he's going to give me titanium plate blueprint. And standard workstation. Great. Thanks, Uncle Joe. Codex. Characters. Uncle Joe. Uncle Joe is a veteran Starship mechanic who has worked across the local systems for decades. He is not a relative by blood, but a longtime friend of your father. Close enough that you grew up calling him Uncle. Following your father's disappearance, he stepped in to help you take over the workshop, routing contracts your way and drawing on his network to keep you afloat. Or he could just, you know, come and pick up a friggin' wrench. Materials. Workstation, environment, Starship, droids. Craft droid. Marshmallow droid. Scanner droid, transport droid, welder droid. Tutorials. Things and stuff. Alright, whoop. What'd I do? What happened? Ah, it's the workstation. You have received your first workstation. Each workstation is used to craft different items. To craft a desired item, you need a blueprint, a powered module, and its required items. Required items must be placed to the storage pile of the workstation. Put it over there. Got it. It's the only thing I can see currently. Can we do anything about this darkness? Like, anything. Like, could we crank the brightness a bit? That helped a little. Great. Looks powered to me. I don't think we have a light switch. I mean, that's our light switch right there. Moon. It feels like this workshop is mostly exteriorly lit. How do I give me tool menu? There we go. That's what I'm looking for. All right. Pew pew. Son of a... I was in the middle of pew pew. Every morning at 7 a.m., new available contracts are delivered to your access machine. Load payments are made and invested resources are delivered. You can choose to stay awake, wait for a new day to begin, or sleep. Staying awake for too long causes fatigue to set in, which results in your movement speed decreasing significantly. To stay efficient, you must manage your rest cycles carefully. When resting, you can choose to sleep for 6 hours or until 7 a.m. A full 6-hour sleep completely restores your stamina, while shorter rest periods only restore a partial amount based on the total time spent asleep. Great. So yeah, I think I do think I recognize these ship assets, and I had tentative plans to use them myself, actually. Ion thrusters can go into storage. You guys want to drop some of that scrap down here? I could use some extras. Would be real great. Anyone? Aha! Hey, look at that! Thanks. Appreciate it. Cool. Nice. I was actually half joking because that was actually an idea I had written down in my list a while ago, was to have various random encounters like that provide some random scrap. I wasn't actually expecting them to do it. Debuff, night fatigue, yeah. Okay. I think we're as clean as we can be. Ah, never mind, there's a thing. What are you guys? You guys anything? No, you are decor. Got it. There is indeed dirty everywhere. I don't know how to fix the dirty. Karoom. Okay, invest in one of the mines for raw resources from the access menu. Oh, okay. Investment. Mines. Woodcliff Mining Station. Fork Peak Mining Station. White Giant Central Mining Station, Red Titan Mining Station, Mountainside RM2 Mining Station, and Sterling Mining Station. Alright, so we got 2 different factions. Titanium or iron? I don't know. Both of them. No. Sure. Apparently you can only do one of them at a time. Alright, fair. Workshop control panel. Workshop upgrade. Upgrading renovates the workstation and bedroom, Jesus, and allows you to further enhance your license. Hangars are used to store and repair starships. As you upgrade your workshop, its maintenance costs will change and must be paid regularly. Upgrade costs are deducted from your budget. Okay. Cool. Love it. Try sleeping or exploring. Where's my bed. Are you my bed? Are you my mommy? Really? You gonna billboard me as you fly by? I'm already aware of your products. Alright, where the hell's my bed? Are you my bed? Are you my bed? No, you are full of stars. You're my bed. Hooray. Ducky. No. We got a ducky. There doesn't appear to be anything else interactable in here. We have TV, featuring more ads for Jenkins. Right? It's the only place that has light. Okay. Okay. Oh. It's so dark out here. Well, let's take a peek here. Nope. Yes, here. No available contracts. Alright, I was just making sure. I think it's because I dinked around too much. Sleep. Morning is too close. We sleep. I was going to say we're in the green. We are in the green. Hey, net profit. Great. Love it. Galactic news. Sandstorm disrupts power systems on Karum. Strong sandstorms have impacted several regions on planet Karum, located in the neutral systems, damaging surface structures and disrupting local power systems. Authorities report that damaged power systems have a higher risk of catching fire. Authorities state that sandstorms are a natural part of the planet's ecosystem and expected to continue. Locals were urged to use early warning alarm systems and close power sources while the sandstorm is happening. Great. Karum. Karum. It's a desert planet located in the neutral systems. Strong sandstorms, etc. Great. Neutral systems. Collection of star systems not formally allied or governed by any major faction. These systems exist outside established political authority and strict regulations. Their common characteristics include decentralized control and varying local laws, with governance often being handled at the settlement or system level. They mainly attract independent operators and individuals seeking to avoid the influence of major powers. Great. Next. Increased reliance on service droids. Several space stations in the neutral systems reported heavier reliance on service droids to maintain daily operations. Transportation, crafting, and emergency response droids are seeing increased use in these stations. Officials note that staffing shortages are the cause of the increased utilization of service droids. Great. Nice to have the news injected directly into my brain while I'm sleeping. Very efficient. Total debt. Slightly less than 3 million. Hey, bud. Hi. Why aren't you working? Okay, bye. He just wanted to wish me good morning. What a little dude. Alright. Accept contract. More than scrap. It's me again. You've got the place running, quicker than I'd have bet. I reached out to a few of my contacts. Some of them are willing to source their basic supplies from you. Small orders, nothing grand, but a start of income nonetheless. Raw resources won't carry you far, though. It's time to start producing something with real value. Time to start crafting more advanced components. Keep at it. One more thing while I've got you. You remember that old droid that was at the workshop when you used to visit? Wald. I'm gonna call him Waldy. Worked at your father's side for years, and has been dead out in the sand a good while now. See if you can wake it. Don't expect much from it, mind, but it felt wrong to leave it out there. Alright, so we need 1 titanium plate and 1 energy unit. Great. Right. I need to make those things. Buy an energy unit from the market. Buy titanium plate from the market. Wow. Pew. Okay, let's see. Market. We need an energy unit module. And we need a titanium plate. I was working here. And we need a titanium plate module. Meh. Do I plug it in the back. Neat. Neat. Neat, kitty, neat. Alright, pick up the cable box from the power box and place it to the workstation distributor. I did it. Take cable, place cable, take cable, place cable. Neat. That's kind of cool. Place required items into item pile or assign transport droid. Copper, lithium, iron, titanium. Let's assign my droid. You gonna do work for me, bud? I would. Oh, he did do work for me. Good, good. Okay. I don't know what just happened. Okay. Hooray. Finish the second quest. So we got credits, rep, ion tubes, and a jetpack. Jetpack. You have equipped the jetpack. This allows you to easily reach high points on the Starship and complete assembly or welding on parts that you cannot reach by jumping. Jetpack can be reactivated by long pressing the jump key. Wee oh. Wee oh. But okay. Upgrade the workshop. We've got light. We've got light. We got pretty good light, actually. And we got a coffee machine, and we got a basketball hoop. Hell yeah. We got an elevator. We got a robot arm. That was a hell of an upgrade. We went from a ramshackle, rusty nightmare to quite the handful of amenities, actually. Basketball. Why does every game have to have basketball in it? Why is that a thing? Because like even the totally legit space station simulator or whatever had basketball, but with your crates. Like, why does every game have to have basketball? Or Factory Squad has basketball. This has basketball. Freaking Phasmo has basketball. Yep. Okay. I got basketball. Jesus Christ. That's quite the throw. the throw is not working as I expect. It's definitely weird. I think the ball. Yeah. So the ball appears to be spawning at a weird spot on the character, and it's like glitching. Okay. I give up on that. Fuck that. Alright, so let's see. Upgrade your license once I have enough rep. I probably have enough rep. How do I do that? How do I... License. Upgrade license. I did it. Contracts. I guess we go sleep. Coffee. 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 Great. Now I have my coffee, just in time for my nightcap. Noises. No. Demos sub. Thank you very much, Demos. Appreciate it. I mean, my game's gonna have coffee. It doesn't have it currently, but it's gonna have coffee. Always gonna have coffee. Federation leadership secures third term. President Victor Merrick was re-elected for the third time after narrowly beating his rival Vice President Dorian Crow, despite ongoing debate over his administration's record. With the loss of the presidential race, Vice President Dorian Crow was also re-elected for the third time through a Senate vote. Now citizens are focused on seeing how the renewed leadership will address the existing political and economic challenges. Researchers arrive on Karum. A team of scientists led by Dr. Alina Thorne has arrived on Karum to study strange radio signal anomalies confirmed to be detected all across the planet. Operating from Gamma Station, they aim to determine whether these signals are natural or artificially generated. The signals do not match any known natural sources. Some claim they could be caused by exotic atmospheric conditions on the planet, while others suggest an artificial origin. If successful, the resonance experiment could shed light on Karum's electromagnetic anomalies and their causes. Great. Oh, we'll have a whole station. Hot chocolate, tea, coffee. Maybe a little bit of schnapps. Who knows? I haven't quite figured out exactly what I'm going to do for drinkies and whatnot. Like, I want to have survival-y mechanics, but at the same time, not? But yes? But no? I don't know. I haven't decided. A sandstorm is incoming. Indicator at the top right shows that a sandstorm is expected to happen that day. Sandstorms are weather events that can disrupt the power grid. It may cause some fuses in your power supply to blow and permanently damage certain connected modules. Your warning systems will alert you a short time before the sandstorm reaches your workshop. When you see these warnings, you can turn off the power switch to prevent damage to your devices. Okay. I do like the nightly brain dump. It's very handy. Hi. Good morning. I appreciate that the robot waves to say hi every morning. It's very lovely. Okay. 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 Sandstorm. We are sandstorming. It was very Darude of that sandstorm to interrupt my day. What does this do? Like, it looks like it's a useful, like, hover sled for carrying. But it doesn't appear to... Oh. It do! It do! Yeah, I guess we're sitting here waiting for a sandstorm to pass. Speak of the Sand Devil. Hooray! Alright, let's see. Contract? Contract. Luminous Drift. That sounds fancy. Urgent request for energy units. Federation seeks local support. Change is inevitable. General delivery. Alright. Bigger job. Excuse you? What just crashed? Ah! That just crashed. I see. Thank you. Appreciate it. Alright. Looks like word about you has started getting around. I called in a favor and lined up something a good deal bigger than a crate of supplies. You'll finally get your hands on an actual Starship. Don't get spooked now. It's only hull repair. Some scoring, a few dents in the plating, surface damage at all. Patched it clean and it'll hold fine. You should have seen it in the shop this day. Pfft. You should have seen this shop in its day. There we go. It wasn't always dust and backwater address. Your father had the best hands of the sector. They were just friends, you say. I see. Federation... maybe we'll pass it. Yes. Federation supply officers, outlaw captains, racing crews, firms out in the core worlds that wouldn't give Karoom a second glance. They all came through that door and waited their turn. Even that Federation administrator Voss used to send him work herself. He had a mind for more than wrenches, too. Could have been a scientist if he had the patience for it. Built things half these clients couldn't follow. Folks are starting to say they got the same touch he had. That's how the talk turns into steady work. Okay. Hangar 1. Send it there. Yes, please. I'm just going to take all the jobs. See if we can do all the penalties. Missing deadline. Marshalling Wand. The Marshalling Wand is a guidance tool that lets you assist landing ships, helping them touch down much faster and more efficiently. When you activate the wand and face incoming landing ship, it will begin following your signals and adjust its descent speed accordingly. If you prefer not to manually guide ships, you can unlock the Marshalling droid. That's kind of neat. Come on in, bud. Come on in. Come on in. Get yourself landed. Good job. Scanner is your primary tool for inspecting the condition of your ship. It allows you to view both the external and internal components so you can identify damage, missing parts, or systems that require maintenance. The scanner's results appear on the ship build panel where you can see what actions to take next. Activate the scanner and rotate around the ship in order to complete scanning. Oh, I guess we're going down. Up. Okay. We're going to hangars. Yeah, lightsabers. Welding. Hull leaks require a two-step repair process. First, position a repair plate over the leak. Once placed, weld the perimeter to create an airtight seal. All leaks must be patched and welded to complete the operation. Okay. 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 Ship's making beepy bloopy noises. I need several titanium plates. I have 0 titanium plates. Oh, broken body frame. I can go scrap those things. Okay. Do we have? We do not. We do not have workbench down here. I gotta go all the way back upstairs. Hello, Sparkle. Workbench. Ah. Body frame. Broken. And this is also broken. And this is also broken. Oh. Fair enough. I could have done that from the beginning. Okay. Get items. That's a lot of stuff. Drop. Great. The Pro Spice and Pro Spice accessories were pretty good. I got killed by things that go bump in the night. Yeah. But Droid, I need you to carry things, please. Need you to pick those up, if you could, please. No? Okay. What if you do that? What if you carried all those things? What if you did that? Good job, little robot. Alright, so I need 3 titanium plates. Can I have that back, please? I suppose. Okay, so while we wait, though, you want 5 energy units. Advanced coolers, I don't think I have. Ion tube and titanium plate. I think I could do that if I get the ion tube module. Can I get the advanced cooler module too? Sure. And then this guy. More energy units. Good, good. Okay. So we slap these down. Nice. Alright, let's grab the missions. And we need, what is it, 12 energy units? Only craft 4 at a time. That's unfortunate. I'm out of lithium. That's not good. Advanced coolers, ion tubes. I don't have enough for all of the ion tubes, or do I? Or do I? Let's go to this. This lady wants her energy units complete. This person wants their energy units complete. This person wants 3 ion tubes, 2 titanium plates. We can do that. And 3 advanced coolers. Okay, I think we have all those materials. 3 tubes. Yeah, they got some pretty good interaction sounds, and general usability is pretty good. Ah. I can only craft 1 of these at a time. My stamina's too low. I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know that was a thing at all. Okay, you get completed. Alright, well, I guess my energy's out. It's actually 2 a.m. right now anyway, so let's find bed this way. Yeah, so far this has some stuff that I wanted for my game. Drones to do stuff for you. The random scrap hailing from the sky. It's pretty good. That was something I had planned as well. The ship repair was something I wanted. It was on my very lofty to-do list. Orbital Hoops Sensation. Orbital Hoops, a recreational ball game, has seen a significant rise in popularity across multiple systems. Sellers report increased demand for Orbital Hoops installations. The game has become a frequent feature in shared public spaces, valued mainly for its simplicity and accessibility. Some analysts suggest its growing popularity reflects broader interest in informal recreation throughout the galaxy. Mechanics secure supply via investment. A growing number of Starship maintenance hubs are adopting new financial strategy to combat volatile supply chains. Mechanics have begun investing capital directly into local extraction sites rather than relying on third-party vendors. This direct investment model provides workshops with a guaranteed stream of raw resources, effectively bypassing the fluctuating prices and shortages of the open market. Industry analysts predict that this symbiotic relationship between engineers and miners is rapidly becoming the standard for sustainable business operations across the galaxy. Lovely. New outlaw group emerges. Reports have begun to surface across multiple star systems regarding alleged systemic corruption and oppressive policies. Recently, additional allegations of misconduct, including aggressive crackdowns and the detention of dissenting voices, have triggered widespread protests, especially in the outer regions. Amid the growing discontent, a new outlaw group known as the Mavericks has begun to gain traction, led by the enigmatic Spectre and his loyal right hand, Orin Rex. They have made headlines for their daring and reportedly non-violent heists, redistributing the seized wealth to those who need it. Yes, yeah. The static central room with stuff raining down from the sky, very cache cleaner-esque. And while I like a lot of the mechanics of Cache Cleaner, I definitely planned on having more space to roam. Hi, good morning. Alright, let's go craft up the last two doodads. We need 2 more of the advanced coolers. Yeah, and there is a lot of lore. And unfortunately, I always wonder how much of that is made by human. Unfortunately, these days, that is a very solid question. Yes, I do still have to fix the other ship. I was just doing contracts. Doing contracts, getting money. Got more contracts. Oh, fancy. All right. This way. Yeah, I get that, and I'm mixed on that as well. Sometimes I'll sit down and read all the lore. Sometimes I'm like, really? Really? Okay, give that a slappy slap. Give that a slappy slap. Give you a slappy slap. Oh, okay. Good enough. It is a very immersive welding system, though. Lovely. Y'all fixed up, bud. Nice. Reactor blueprint. Internal parts. Okay. Thank you. That is a fair point. If you make mindless mechanics that you can just sit down and grind out without any thought, and you're designing the game to be a mindless churn, then yes, adding a bunch of deep lore can be a bit jarring. I don't mind it, I'm personally, but I can understand why other people would have problems with it. What was I doing with this? That. Reactor and fuel unit. So I need to buy a reactor. Apparently, oh, maybe over here. Yeah. Reactor. 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 Lovely. Okay. Okay. fuel unit, I guess, would be the other one we need. Alright. Jorb. Oh, let's see. I am running low on lithium, so I can't really do any more of the energy unit deliveries unless I buy lithium. I can buy lithium. It feels very expensive, though. I mean, if I'm buying lithium to make 6 energy converters, that's 30 bucks. Well, 30 units of lithium, and 30 units of lithium times 64 would be what? 1800-ish? And then I'm getting 3,000 out of it, so I mean, technically a profit, but not great. Let's do this one. I don't know if I can afford that one, actually. Titanium advanced something or another, iron tubes. No, the energy unit is lithium. I was looking at the titanium price, though. That is fair. Lithium price is only 52. So that's 1,500 instead of 1,800. So, you know. Alright. It is nighttime. Let's go take a peek at materials. So we have lots of titanium, lots of iron, an okay amount of copper and plastic and silicon. Do not have much in the way of lithium. And by that, I mean I have none. So if I have none lithium, my only option is buying it. Or hoping for scrap raining from the sky that contains lithium. Anyone raining lithium from the sky? Please? Please? No? Okay. I tried. Whizzlet? Are we lore dumping again in my brain? We're lore dumping in my brain. Galactic news. Neutral systems to host quadrennial races. The quadrennial Starship races are returning to the neutral systems this year, featuring the galaxy's best pilots. The race, held every 4 years, features a dangerous course and fierce rivalries. Ryder Tarek, a once champion, is now in career decline since he wasn't able to win the title in recent races. His hopes of winning this year are high, but he faces tough competition from Nova Soren, a rising star known for her recent championship titles, and Xander Cade, a veteran pilot with years of experience and success. These three are just a few among many talented racers eager to claim the quadrennial racer Starship Race Cup. There we go. The upcoming event surely promises intense races and thrilling moments to the viewers. I wonder if this would actually then translate into zooming over my station. Maybe parts raining from the sky. Who knows? Yeah, as far as I know, scrap raining from the sky is the only way. You can invest in mines to get minerals delivered directly to you, but my only options currently are titanium and iron, so I can't invest in a lithium mine currently. Pirate attack hits Federation trade facility. A key Federation trade facility was severely damaged following a sabotage carried out by a notorious pirate group, Scarlet Reavers. Authorities reported that the pirate group bribed their way inside and caused an explosion with the facility's power infrastructure. President Merrick went radio silent and made no remark, while Vice President Crow organized the aftermath. Crow accepted the criticism and announced the investigation into personnel suspected of accepting bribes. 10% price change. So these stories do things. Drone raid. This might be another incoming materials. And oddly enough, I actually had this idea as well, but I decided against it because I didn't want combat. So, it's interesting to see it happening, because it feels like they have tapped directly into my brain to make this game, or at least parts of it. Drone raid expected to happen today. Hostile drones wander in from your ceiling opening, attacking your workshop and damaging it. You can use your laser pistol in order to neutralize these drones. I shall. Pew! Damn it, Deimos, why are you selling off my brain? Pew! 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 Alright, bring it, drones. Really? That was it? Drone raid and no materials out of it? Well, that's disappointing. That was actually something that, if I were to do it, would have been one of the random sources of materials. Drones raid, you fight off drones, and then you get their leftovers. But I decided against it. So remember, Ducks, we had talked a while back about different options to make my game peaceful instead of combat. This was one of the original concepts. One of the original concepts was you wake up after some sort of calamity to find everyone dead, and all of the scorch marks and whatnot, and then later in the game, robot waves attack to kind of give you a final answer as to what happened, and then the robots have regular attacks to keep resources flowing and to keep things active and make you expend resources to keep up with defending them and whatnot. That was one of the original concepts. Okay. Jorb. Hello, Safi. How you doing? Earning the title. You're coming along, kid. Here's the thing. Something's been gnawing at me. That thing about your father and the Reavers. I don't buy it. It doesn't make sense. He wasn't a rich man, but he wasn't a desperate one either. If he really needed the credit, I'd have been the first door he'd knocked on. And on top of that, borrowing money from the Scarlet Reavers? No sane person goes to the Reavers. Your father was stubborn, but not stupid. Something doesn't add up here. Anyway, here's the work. Your biggest one yet. A part swap on the Starship. They say you're not a real Starship mechanic until you've replaced your first ship part. Time you become one. Alright then, let's do it. The Caesar Assassin's a stuff delivery, yes indeed. Oh, look at this fancy shit. Come on in, bud. Land it better. Come on in, you can do it. Good job. We're going down. Would be nice if it just took me down with them, rather than teleporting me back to my home. Coffee. Coffee. Meow. Meow. Shipbuilder panel. The shipbuilder panel shows your owned ship blueprints on the shipworks page, where you can view the details of a contract starship after scanning it, including the parts required to build the ship. You can place the missing parts by dragging them from the storage section. Okay. Do I know what's missing? Ah. No, I do not. What's missing? What you missing? What's damaged? Mechanical arm panel. Interior. Disassemble the broken part using the mechanical arm panel. Oh, I see. Yeah, it would have made more sense to just teleport me down here. Alright, so you are a broken reactor. Slap you in there. We need a new reactor. Reactor needs titanium plate, energy unit, and advanced cooler. 2, 2, and 2. I don't have enough lithium for that. Alright. Well, I have the titanium plates. So let's grab that. Where's the... Ah, there it is. Oh, okay. Ah, over here. Not over here. Over here. So I need 2 energy units and 2 advanced coolers. Let's go do that. Advanced coolers, 2 please. And I need 2 energy units, which means I need 10 lithium. $150 or $570. Jesus, those were incorrect, wildly, grossly incorrect numbers. Okay, should have the materials. This is also something I'm attempting to figure out with my game, is navigation and accessibility. Since my game is intended to be very physics-oriented, item transport is one of the core mechanics. So getting items from place to place needs to either be convenient or engaging, or both. And this is currently none of those things, actually. I don't know if you can accidentally damage stuff. I doubt it, but I don't know for sure. Oh, you're talking about my game. Worth considering. Right. Place the part using the ship builder panel. There we go. Installed. Assemble. Complete the contract. Did it. Great. What are you? It's an ion thruster. Great. Sure. I'll take it. Free ion thruster, I guess. Need patching up quick? Sure. No available hanger. What? That's incorrect. That's incorrect. I have a hanger. Maybe it doesn't recognize that the hangar's been cleared out? Maybe a sleep would be required? So this one now shows me that I can do that. Alright, you. 2-day patching job. Grab it. I'm going to take a wild stab and say that it's going to need some titanium. Right. Like, what the hell's that noise? Who's going on to that racket? I'm coming. On down, bud. Alright, so I'm not gonna go down with this time. Great. Bye. Alright, let's go see if it's just a patch-up job. Yeah, I'll have to consider about accidentally damaging stuff. I think knocking over the cart would be something that would be almost a necessity. You know, having to be careful about your storage or your transport methods. But I want that to be mitigated or able to be mitigated at some point. So like no ratchet straps to begin with, but then later ratchet straps or whatever the case might be. Or a mag cart, or yeah, anything like that. Oh, interesting. Interesting. So these are like mag grav something or another's to grab the ship, and they affect me too. That's neat. So. Oh, different shape. Yeah, like cat mail. The fragile method in cat mail was weird to me. Like you could do whatever you wanted with it, as long as it was upright and not stacked on top of, or I think was the rule, by the next day. Hooray! Maybe that's why the thing wasn't showing that the hangar was available. Because the ship was still in the process of being carried up and taking off and all that jazz. Yeah, I think for my game I probably wouldn't do that for base materials. Like an iron ingot isn't gonna get damaged by being hucked across the room, assuming you can huck it across the room. But an alien artifact worth a lot of money might be damaged, or an item that you're attempting to scrap might come apart and make you do more cleaning. So, like, for example, in this game you've got an engine part. Let's say you're trying to scrap that engine part and you want to throw it into the scrapper or whatever. If you can't get it there in one piece, you got to clean up after yourself. So not necessarily damage and loss, but additional work thrust upon yourself because you weren't careful enough. Same with tipping a cart. Tipping a cart means you got to pick it up again. Not necessarily damage, but a hazard nonetheless. Rogue drones strike independent workshops. A wave of rogue drone attacks has struck several independent Starship workshops across the neutral systems, with mechanics reporting assaults that damage the workshops themselves before the units withdraw from the area. The drones appear to be a mix of decommissioned industrial units and stripped-down military models, none broadcasting a recognized control signal. Authorities have been unable to trace them back to any known faction. In the absence of formal protection, workshop operators have begun arming their facilities and turning the threat into opportunity. Defeated drones are being salvaged for raw resources. The Federation has acknowledged the reports, but has issued no formal response. Hey, I did not get any additional salvaged raw resources from those drones. If we can salvage now that they have given us the message, that'd be great. Jenkins to increase investments in neutral systems. Jenkins Corporation has announced a new investment package for its neutral systems operations following a significant rise in profitability. The company reported a 148% increase in profits from neutral systems last year, leading the board to approve additional investments after reviewing feasibility reports. Great, good for you, buds. So I am lit tired. It is also lit sandstorm. So how about we get upstairs and hopefully make it to turn off the sandstorm thingy before it blows up on me. Okay, so I have spent 5 days, and we are not even remotely close to paying off that debt. Is it just a windy day or is it a sandstorm day? Pretty sure it's a sandstorm day. Okay, let's crack that off. No problem sleeping while we got power off. I'll just wake up with a little sand in my lungs. It'll be fine. Doc. Oh, hi, goodbye. You still sandstorming? Alright, you sandstorm. You enjoy. I've already turned off my power. Where did I put my phone? Oh, that's right. Gila kicked my phone on the floor. What can you do during sandstorms? I'm assuming not much. Yeah, I'm assuming not much. You might be able to scrap if you had scrap around. Otherwise, not much. You can't craft anything. You can't repair anything. You can't take jobs. It's it. Yeah, it really is a play stopper. I mean, it doesn't last very long, so it's not awful, but definitely obnoxious. And would be nice if there was a way to mitigate that at some point. Because I don't necessarily mind the mechanic as long as there's a way to fix it later. Like, hey, big old upgrade to include a curtain over the top or whatever so you can continue. Or a glass dome, or who knows. Alright, let's see. Let's just keep on keeping on. Did I have another demo that I wanted to do? I mean, yes, but also no, but also yes. But also no. But also yes. Don't have enough time to do all the ones I wanted. Let's just keep on keeping on. We'll be fine. I don't have any particular need to leave. Alright, so let's see. Thruster replacement. I just got a thruster, so that's handy. Another contract for you. Exterior work this time. A thruster swap. Owner ran it well past its limits until it gave out on him. You'll see that a lot out here. Folks flogging a ship harder than it was ever built to take. Your name's earned some recognition in these systems now, and the big players have started to notice. The Federation, the Outlaw crowd, and others. Here's why it matters. Earn the right backing and the Reavers stop being a problem for good. Not a payment you keep making, an end to it. That's something plain credit could never buy you. But a faction with real reach can. Enough out of me. You got plenty on your plate. Mind yourself out there. Okay. Let's see. Can I invest? Increase investment. We get lithium now. Increase investment level. Yes, please. You know, fuck it, increase investment level more. That is a big ass rocket launcher on the bottom of that thing. Goodbye. Yeah, I am pretty positive I have those ship parts. I think I know which module that is. Oh, I was gonna throw that down there. Okay, let's go take a peek. Hi. And what they want me to do. Because I have the thruster. Got that as a reward from previous mission. Right. Gotta scan it. Look at that gun. That's a big old gun. Disassemble the broken part using a disassembly laser. Get disassembled. Place the part using the shipbuilder panel. Great. Assemble the part using the assembly hammer. Oh, that's a piece of kit. That's certainly a something. Bonk. Bonk. Big ol' hammer. Complete. We got parts, we got things, we got stuff. Alright. Great. Hey, stop. 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 All right. Oh, bye. Oh, look at that. Got a little meteor shower. Yeah, we're not getting nearly enough airborne scrap in this place. Okay, I think we have to wait till tomorrow to get next job. But we will get lithium tomorrow, which will be great. Actually, let's take a peek at how much I have currently to see when that arrives. I have none. Perfect. Makes it easy. We'll sleep. Add. Craft droids. Stop trading your energy for production. Running low on stamina during critical projects, the new Craft Droid series is here to take the heavy lifting off your shoulders. With just a one-time activation fee, these units operate endlessly without requiring a single ounce of your personal energy. Save your strength for exploration and management. Let the droid handle the whole job. Fatigue-free, forever. Invest once, craft without limits. Mavericks expand influence. The Mavericks have continued their bold operations with the Spectre's strategic maneuvers while Orin Rex organizes the group. With their increasing fame, they are starting to get more supporters, while also attracting the attention of various groups within the Outlaw Collective. The Spectre is reported to be targeting the unification of disparate outlaw groups with the aim of strengthening the Outlaw Collective and reducing internal divisions. To achieve this, both the Spectre and Orin Rex appear to be building a network of allies, focusing on supporting local communities and addressing grievances against the Federation. They're trying to organize and become a government. They're trying to become the thing they hate. Alright, it is attack day. I saw the attack icon. Hi. It's attack day. They better give me scrap. Also, let us check materials. Titanium, lithium. Hey, you got my 80 lithium. Hooray! Workshop repair. The workshop can be damaged for various reasons and has a durability value. Repair it with the required items using the workshop control panel before its durability reaches 0. Otherwise, game over, man. Great. We did not get any scrap. Or if we did, it automatically appeared in my storage and I have no visibility to it. No idea. Alright, let's see. Upgrade status. Repair. Great. Workshop max level for now, I'm assuming. Jorb. Good news. I talked to one of my contacts into commissioning a cargo hauler. A fresh build, not a repair. And I talked him into trusting you with it. That took some doing, mind you. He's not a man who hands his work to just anyone. Blueprint's already on his way to you. You've already proven you can produce every part that goes into a starship like this. This is the same work, all of it at once, start to finish. Lay the frame, fit it out, and hand him something he can use for years to come. Build it clean, kid. 100,000 credits. Hell yeah. Oh, it's so bright. Ah, you're so bright. Alright, let's go build a ship. I'm pretty sure they gave me all the parts I need. At least there was a rain of parts from the last mission. Which is very nice of them. But I will say that it feels very much tutorial and less progression. It feels like they're throwing all the stuff at me instead of letting me work for it. Now, I get that it's just teaching me the mechanics, and that the next ship I have to build will all be my own, but still. Okay, ship blueprints. Bulk Runner Alpha. Build. So we got a cockpit. Great. We got an ion thruster or 3. We got a few wings. We got the frame. We still need fuel unit and reactor. So let's go attempt to build those things. We need 4 titanium, 3 advanced doodads, 2 energy cubes, and 1 ion tube. Oh, that's colorful. Alright, titanium energy, titanium bits, tube bits, titanium bits, tube bits. Go upstairs. Wait, go upstairs. Okay. 4 titanium plates. I have 4 titanium plates. We need 3 advanced coolers. We need 2 energy units. I have no copper. Oh. Alright. I need copper. Give copper. Thank you. Two energy units. And 1 tubey tube.
Federation forces are conducting a search.
What? Oh. Hi. Ah, bright light. It's so bright.
Workshop is safe.
Thanks, you're a little late. I already shot all the robots. Alright, let's go. Attempt to finish building the doodad. Right, I need things. Actually, let's do drone. You know what I should do? I should buy more drones. We need another transport droid to put here. We need another transport droid to put here, and here, and here, and here, and there, and there, and there, and there. Done. I got all the drones. I have $700 left. Look at his little hat. Look at his little hat. Hi. Look at their little hats. That's adorable. Will there be hats? I am open to suggestions. In fact, let me put stuff on my miscellaneous. Oh, I don't have a miscellaneous ideas spot anymore. I need a miscellaneous ideas spot. Let's make a miscellaneous ideas spot. And then the other one was coffee, tea, etc. Okay. Another miscellaneous ideas spot. Alright. Don't have enough resources. I did. Did I not make my iron tube? I need more iron tubes. That's why. I didn't count correctly. Wait, why am I crafting? Why aren't you crafting? I need another ion tube. Yeah, I do like the idea of the hats on the robots. Hey, little buddy. I like your little headphones. You're welcome. See, he even liked me complimenting his little headphones. Okay, so we need another ion tube. I think I'm still crafting. I don't know how to make the craft drones do the craft. I don't know how to do that. Yeah, you and your imminent bankruptcy. I'm making money, don't worry about it. I have literally just spent money to make money. Okay, so I have 34 energy. If I go in here and craft the fuel unit, it might take 5 energy. I now have 29 energy. So why is the craft bot not crafting? How do I make that happen? He is assigned to the station. How does that work? Because he is assigned as a craft bot to the station. I don't know. That might be a later problem to figure out. Okay, reactor. Fuel unit. Construct. Are you gonna help, buddy? Take that as a no. Got it. I do not have the energy to finish this, so we're gonna have to go to bed at some point. And that some point is right now. I'll take my hammer to bed with me. It's my favorite hammer. It's a weird hammer. It really is. It is a funny shaped hammer. We sleep until morning. I only spent 17 grand on drones. That's fine. Friction at the top. Tensions between President Victor Merrick and Vice President Dorian Crow grow as they navigate the aftermath of the pirate attack by the Scarlet Reavers on a Federation trade facility. Investigations hint at possible high-ranking official connections, but no concrete evidence has been found. Vice President Crow calls for immediate security reforms and expanded investigations, including high-ranking officials, to prevent similar incidents. By contrast, President Merrick remains focused on maintaining the status quo and rejects the suggestions. He's the guilty one. The Galactic Federation appears to be returning to its usual pace, while some concerns linger. Anyone who refuses to attempt to act... Fuck. So when they say imminent bankruptcy, they really mean that if you end the night and your charges come due, you will overdraw and go done. Thank you, Uncle. Good morning, everyone. Goodbye. Get back to work. He was hiding. He was not sitting in his usual spot. He was sitting in his other usual spot. So when I'm streaming, as you know, he's usually right here. But when I'm not streaming, when I'm working or just gaming on a Saturday or whatever, he's usually sleeping on my computer, absorbing as much warmth as he can, being a good little heat sink. So he's usually curled up on the computer, which is right at my knee down here. So he's always close. Always close. But this is the first time I've ever seen him down there while I'm streaming. Ever. You feeling okay, little kitty? You feeling okay? Maybe Mom has upset his routine. Hi, everybody. Good morning. Hi. Hey. He did the thing. He did the thing. We doing the treats, perhaps? Gizmo want treats. Yeah, you want treats? Okay, he wants treats. Duck's always treating my kitties right. Alright, I'm gonna stand here for a moment. And we're gonna go do kitty treat time. Complete. Done. Hi. Complete. 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 Hello. What you want? What you want, little dude? Can I... Damn. You're immune. Okie dokie. Let's do a job. Let's see. Need pagined up quick. Look, I might have pushed the limits a little too hard during the trial run. The hull's more than just scuffed. The stabilizers are screaming, and I think I left part of my heat shielding on the third turn. But hey, that's what mechanics are for, right? If the ship isn't screaming, you aren't driving it fast enough. My name's Ryder Tarek. You've probably seen the old posters from back when I was 3-time Galactic Racing Champion. People say I've lost my edge, or that Nebularch Eternum is past her prime. That is total solar wash. I haven't had a mechanic who can keep up with my right foot lately. Patch her up as fast as you can. I've got laps to run, and I'm not letting some rookie take my line. With your hands on the wrench, I'm getting back on that podium. Truth is, it's not the only reason I came to you instead of the circuit crews. Those hangars are crawling with people on somebody's payroll, and I've learned to keep my girl away from hands I don't trust. Call it racer's gut. Probably nothing. I can't Goomba stop the bots, nope. But we can fix up the old racer ship. Let's do it. I guess I gotta go up there and usher it in. But it's nice that they kept track of that guy as a character. Oh, my robot's doing it. Look at him. Look at him go. Good job, bud. Good job. Pat, pat. Alright, I have no idea what this thing needs. So we gotta go find out. My scanner bot should be down there scannerizing. You doing the scanny-do? Yeah, he's doing the scanny-do. Look at him go. Thanks. Welder droid needs titanium plates to proceed. Okay, I can do that. See, now these guys are starting to show their worth. If only I could figure out how the craft bots worked. Because these guys are not crafting. Can I request an amount? Orders. Orders. Hey, let's do it. Orders. Orders was the tab. Good man. Good little robot man. Good job. I do actually have a couple parts to scrap as well. Alright, so that's going to salvage, and he's going to dump the remaining parts. Oh, look at that. Ah! Well. I was going to walk across that, but alright. So that means that my bot just built the titanium plates, and my other bot attached and welded them to the ship, and auto completed the job, and it is going off on its merry way. Or I have to push this button to complete it. Nope, that contract is done. Are you leaving? You leaving, bud? Take me with you. We going on an adventure. Oh, it was only a dream. Okay, okay. The bots do good work. Let's see. Can we do any more contracts today? This one. Pat, pat. Good job. Now, if I wait, it should all get done for me. I'm actually going to go down the hangar and watch it all, though. Because we already have the titanium plates. Scanner bot's going to do the scanning. Welder bot's going to do the welding. Scanner bot just finished scanning. Welder bot's rushing into action. The wrong direction, but still, gotcha. What is that? Is that supposed to be a spark? I think that's supposed to be a liquid leak. Got it. Actually, take me away. Maybe this will be a free transport upstairs. Ah, damn it. This is free transport back downstairs. It's wild that they chose to go that route. Because I don't think there's a loading screen in the elevator. There's no reason that we couldn't take the hangar all the way up and down. Goodbye. Alright, we made money. We done good. Hi. Mostly what I have left are basic jobs. I do still have this one, but I don't think I can do hull plates yet. Power hammer workstation. I don't think I have a power hammer workstation. So no, I don't think I can do that. At least not yet. And if I can do it, I don't know how to do it. And if this is any indicator, we're just about to be done with our demo. 9 days. So let's do this. Actually, let's not do that, because it's just about to tick over to the next day. We'll have a little sleep. Done, done, done. No news. Is that good news or bad news? Hi. Hi, friends. Alright, it is day 9 of 9. Now, this cart feels odd to me. Because it works. I actually haven't tried putting stuff on it. Probably should try putting stuff on it. Yeah, it works just fine. It works just fine. But since they pretty much immediately give you drones to automatically transport everything, it feels unnecessary. And that is a balance I am attempting to figure out with my game as well. Is that I am attempting to implement drones in my game, but I don't want them to completely overtake the player's need to physically move items, because that's kind of the whole point. Maybe it's for players who hate drones. That is fair. Maybe it's just an alternate path. Alright, what are we doing? Job. Should we try to figure out how to do this one? Field unit hull plate. Fuel unit hull plate. Let's see if I can buy the hull plate module doodad. I can. Laser cannon module. Hell yeah. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Let's go downstairs. Hmm. Curious. So that's a hull plate module, but where how it what? where it go? I guess I could buy a hull plate. That doesn't feel right. Internal parts workstation. Standard workstation. So the mission says that it's made at the power hammer workstation. So that might not actually be possible to do right now. It's fine. It's fine. Indeed, Guardian, you can repair and you can also build entirely new spaceships. This goes right back in storage because I don't know what to do with it. Is it coming down? It's coming down. There it comes. Alright. Right. Still coming. Still coming down. There we go. So now it needs to get scanned by my lovely robot. My lovely robot assistants. Great, thank you. And we need 2 plates. Do I have 2 plates? I might have 2 plates. I have 2 plates. Perfect. Yeah, I think they let you automate out all of the work way too quickly in this. And hopefully that's just to speed up the work or to speed up the advancement during the demo. Because it feels very much like, I mean, we've only played for like an hour, and I don't really have to do much other than make sure I have enough materials sourced. And I guess I could do all of it without the drones, but... And that's the balance I'm attempting to figure out in my game as well, is... If you have the ability to automate, you're going to automate. If you have the ability to make the job easier for yourself, you're going to do it. Whether that's buying a drone or whatever. So, just like this game, I had the ability, bought a drone, now they do everything for me. Now I have nothing to do myself. So I need to find that balance with my game to make sure that if you can automate yourself out of a job, it's got to be incrementally and much more late game. Now, unless this game expands out drastically to make it so that those drones doing all that work for you is practically necessary, so you can do the other fun part, great. But I'm not seeing that currently. Well, goodbye, Guardian. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good night. Calendar. Delivery. Delivery from the mining station. I see. So does that mean that we're not getting daily deliveries? Delivery frequency 1. 1 what? 1 day? 1 week? Year? Okay. So let's see. I don't think I have anything else that I care to do at the moment. I want to go to bed and see what happens at the next day, since we're at 9 of 9 days. Yes. There it is. Thank you for playing the prologue. Okie dokie. Additional work droids, more quest lines, multiple endings, extra workshop and license levels. Great. Great. It's definitely got some promise. It definitely gave me some things to think about for my game design. I dig it, but I do believe it needs something more for balance. Most of the mechanics are fairly solid. The item movement's fairly solid. The drones seem to do their job quickly and well. There does need to be something for balance, though, because like I said, the drones kind of put you out of work really quickly. So that either needs to be a slower build-up, so that you're feeling like each drone is a significant increase in your productivity, or more things for the player to do that the drones can't do, or that the player can do better or quicker, so that it still feels like you participating is beneficial. Because right now, me participating was not beneficial by the end there. It was better for me to just let them do their thing. Because if I attempted to interfere, it would have actually slowed down the process. So yeah, good game, good start, and I'm curious to see where they're going to take it for development. But for now, let us on to the next game.